You had a hysterectomy, 10 hours additional time.
Correct.
Woo!
Just been rough trying to get balanced, if that makes sense. And my back just hurts so bad.
Good.
Yeah, I feel better.
You feel better?
I feel my muscles feel looser.
So, all right, so you had a hysterectomy, 10 hours additional time.
Correct.
Woo! When you came out of that, you start feeling some lower back, pinching nerve
Yeah, so
down
my
your left side.
leg started going numb. Like I went back to the hospital 2 days after the surgery because my left leg went numb.
Okay.
And then after that, it's just been rough trying to get balanced, if that makes sense. And my back just hurts so bad. I try to work out, and then because my hips are so tight now, it's like knee pain. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm formerly athletic, so but just trying to get back there.
And Kirsten, I don't know if I asked you how you might have said, but when did this happen? When did you have this?
I had this surgery in February of this year.
So not a year, almost a year, but not a year.
Mm-hmm. 2 months.
9, 10 months. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so February of this year, you went in there, you had no idea that was going to happen. When you came out, how soon after did you start? Right away? Or was it like a little while after?
It was just a few hours after.
So you start feeling it right away? You
because
came out
right
like,
away,
when
I was still
under anesthesia.
Yeah. So for like 2 days, it took me 2 days to really be able to get up and function. But once I started to get up and function, that's when I had to go back to the hospital.
A couple days later, you wake up going, I went in, I didn't have this, and now I have this. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So since that February till now, you already told me one thing, but before we get to that, what else have you done to try to help it get better? I know you said you went to the hospital.
I went to the hospital, but I went to another chiropractor.
How'd that go? It didn't go too well.
No, it was a waste of time.
It was.
Yeah, that part.
Okay. You didn't get any result at all? You didn't feel any different? Okay. And how did you find me? Was it Instagram or YouTube or TikTok?
I started to fly to New York because there was this guy in New York or something that I follow his page. But then my friend was like, no, there's a guy in Atlanta. And I was like, okay.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Oh, good. So that's how you found me.
Yeah.
Was it on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube?
No, my friend told me. And then I went and saw the videos.
Okay.
Yeah, but
you were following videos from someone else?
Yeah.
In New York?
Yeah, I forgot the guy's name. Y'all kind of favor low-key.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah. I know
he's
exactly
a really cool dude.
Yeah, he's a really cool dude.
Like
I know him. I know him. Like I talked to him. I've talked to him on social media.
I started because I go up there for business all the time. So I literally started to just make that happen.
Yeah. I understand.
But they said you were here.
Okay, cool. So then you saw my videos then, after that. What did you think of the videos?
Were
they intimidating a little bit or not really?
No, I'm just like, I need to go. I'm going to make time. That was it.
All right, so this happened in February. You went to another chiropractor. You did that. You're suffering this whole time. Anything else you have done? Like, do you take medicine? Do you stretch? Do you try anything to make you feel better? What are you trying? What are you doing?
Stretch lab. Oh, I shouldn't say names.
That's okay. You're okay.
I went to other things. I invested in one of those
rollers.
Yeah, the rollers, but not only that, but the massage gun. And I do certain stretches that do give me a lot of relief.
Good.
Absolutely.
Good.
And I learned that at the stretch lab. But it's just deeper. I don't know how to.
You don't know how to describe it. Prior to this, going to this chiropractor this last time, you've been to a chiropractor prior to that, like prior to this whole thing. You've been to going to chiropractor. So you've been to chiropractors before.
Correct.
Prior to this. Okay.
Yeah. Because I had a car accident.
And you went.
And I went, and then I was fine before surgery.
Okay. So this is your major problem. Is there anything else bothering you other than that? I know that's the main reason why you're here.
Just my shoulder.
It's on the left side. It seems like on the left side.
And I don't know what I did to that shoulder.
Okay. So left shoulder. Is your back in pain or are you feeling more burning? How does it feel? Like, what do you feel?
It's just the pain. It feels better when I stretch it. So
that's a good stretch for you.
Yeah.
That makes it go away a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. It just feels better when I stretch it.
Is it still going down your leg now?
Not
once in a while it does.
Just every now and then I feel it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is it worse like in the morning or the night? Or any time of day?
First in the morning, but what I've learned is I just have to get up and stretch.
Yes.
But Yeah, first thing in the morning. And I went ahead and researched mattress and pillow. Like I've been doing everything.
Wow.
All the things.
This is gonna be a good experience for you. Outside of that surgery you told me about, have you had any surgeries? Or I know you said you had an auto
outside of giving birth to my children, no.
Okay, no other surgeries. So there's nothing else I need to be aware of, like, oh, don't touch that area, don't touch this area. If there is, let me know.
No, they did like something and they pulled something said L5. I pulled it up on my.
Yeah, I'm sure it's L5. I can see in your X-ray. I mean, I don't see anything like glaringly, like I'm like, oh my God, that's like, but I saw something on the left side. That's why I asked you the left side, like your left hip. Your sacroiliac joint is a little bit, what's the best way for me to say it without getting too technical? It just looks like it's not moving right.
Okay.
And I can't really see that from an X-ray, but it just looks like it's going to be stiff on that left side. Gotcha. Do you feel more stiffness on the left side? Like in the hip area? Because I noticed you put your left hip up just to do that stretch.
Yeah.
Because that stretch will loosen it up.
Yeah.
When you do that, will make it.
Because I just learned that knee pain comes from tight hips.
Oh, yeah.
So if I can get my hips loose.
Your hips do look like there's this joint where your sacrum, if you look up here, there's a sacrum here, okay? And this sacrum connects to this ilium, so it's called the sacroiliac joint. These two joints here look like they're kind of like they're coming together too much. So it looks like they would be tight. But it looks more so on the left than the right.
Okay.
And you see with all these yellow, those are nerves. That's what you're feeling.
Okay.
All right. All right. Sounds like this is going to be a fun experience. Real critical. What doesn't feel right? First thing, come to your head.
My lower back.
There you go. Which side? Both sides or in the middle?
It's like right in the middle.
Just feels what? Tight? Doesn't feel right.
It feels like just the arch.
Arch is up too, right? You don't feel it flat to the table. Okay. Anything else? What about the shoulder, neck?
Of course, my shoulder. Both of them are just
tense, tight. Yeah. Okay. When we're done, I'm going to be sitting in this position again. I guarantee it's going to feel better.
Okay.
It's not going to feel the same. Okay? Got it? I kid around a lot, but I take this very, very serious. I'm going to do some adjustments that I'm telling you. There's not many people a lot of people can do them, but I do a couple different ones that you're going to feel like this difference. Like you're going to feel a relief. And hopefully what you're really going to feel more than anything, but I want you to feel is a state of relaxation. And you're going to feel like, okay, he can do what he needs to do. Okay. If not, I'm telling you, there's no stress. We don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, perfect. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, good. Do you sleep on your left side? You're saying, how did I know that, right? And you've been doing it for a really long time, haven't you? I know you have. All right. It's so funny. I had this woman a long time ago. She comes in. She's about my age, and she says, my right shoulder hurts. And I said, well, why do you think it hurts? And she says, because I think I'm getting old. And I said, well, is the left shoulder the same age as the right shoulder? And she started laughing. I said, you've been sleeping on it. She goes, how did you know? I go, because everybody does it. Hang in here. Okay, just let this relax. Let your head relax. Good. All right, I'm going to come underneath here. I'm going to look straight over and over this way. Okay. Now, just let your head just really, really relax into my arm there. Okay, just good. I'm going to come here. Okay. That was a little different, wasn't it? Felt good though, didn't it?
It did. Yeah.
Just let your head just relax there. Good. Drop that right shoulder a little bit for me. Good. We're going to come here to right here. Bring this ear down. Good. Excellent. You like a bobblehead now? I know.
It feels looser on this side.
You want to do the other side now?
Was that the other side?
I got to do the left side now.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, okay. Now it should feel almost equal. I hope. If not, we'll keep going.
Yeah.
That's something else, huh? I hate when people are suffering like that. You tried things, you stretch, it feels good, but it comes right back. You went to the chiropractor, it didn't work. You're like, what else am I gonna do? There's a power inside of you that heals you. I'm just a facilitator of that. Your body's doing this healing, okay? There's a compression in there. In a dark room, you don't need a lot of light. Underwater, you don't need a lot of air. We're just trying to get a little bit of room in there so that nerve, as you said, that's pinched is gonna feel better and not be pressed as much, okay? In your mind, just let it all go. This adjustment is gonna go from the back of your head all the way down. It might startle you, I'm not gonna lie, but it will not hurt, okay? As a matter of fact, it's probably gonna give you the most relief I can give you today. But you have to be ready for it and just open to it. Just open to feeling better. So keep relaxing, keep your mouth closed, teeth together. Well, I'm not gonna do it yet, but I'm gonna put my hand here and just pull. See how your feet are moving? It's gonna go through your whole spine, okay? So just relax, relax. Keep your mouth closed. I'm gonna come up here.
I wasn't ready.
I had to do it quick, I told you.
Okay.
Breathe. That's good. Remember when you were laying here about 5-10 minutes ago and you said your back didn't feel as flush to the table?
Yeah.
What happened?
It feels more flush.
Ooh.
Like it's still sore, but it feels...
It feels more flush though, doesn't it?
Yeah, like it's not as...
How did that happen?
I guess because that... You just jerk the whole body.
Well, think of it this way. The muscles are real tight. They're like this. They pull it up. Look at me, right? They pull it up. They pull it up like this. When the muscles get released, what happens? They go.
They just relax. Yeah.
That's what happened, though, didn't it? How did I know that happened? Because I've been doing this for so long.
So that was what the Y strap was supposed.
It was, but the Y strap didn't do that when you had it done.
No.
Yeah. Let's not talk about someone else doing the Y strap.
Okay.
How about that? All right. Because a lot, like, didn't we just talk off record about artists?
Yeah.
There's an art to doing this.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. That didn't hurt, did it? Honestly. I know it startled you.
Yeah.
You can't lie to me and say it didn't startle you because I know it startled you a little bit.
Yeah, but it didn't hurt.
It shouldn't hurt at all. It actually feels good. And it has a lasting effect. Like you should start feeling better in another minute or two. You start like everything starts loosening up even more. You good? Cool. I'm gonna come right in here. Good. Good. I love your delayed reactions there. You're kind of like, what the hell did you just do to me? What kind of sports did you play?
I ran track and I was a competitive cheerleader.
Oh, cool. Relax this here too, okay? Good.
Now being a mom is a sport.
Tell me about it. I can only imagine. How many children you have?
I have 4 boys.
Woo!
And 1 granddaughter.
Woo! 4 boys. That'll keep you going.
Yep.
That'll
4
keep you going,
boys,
huh?
1 granddaughter, 1 grandbaby.
Wow. I knew your name sounded familiar. Why did I was like, wait a minute, hang in. Okay, relax this here.
Oh, wow. That low key feels amazing.
Yeah, it feels better now, huh?
Yeah, the nail tech should be able to do that.
No, come on now. Come on now. Nail tech. Hang in here. Good.
Ooh.
Side just for a second, okay? Kind of over like this. I'm gonna get more on this left side. Okay, can you bring your chin down to your chest like that? Good. I'm gonna bring you back over just like this. Good. Hang in there. Good. You still with me? Mm-hmm. Good. Come on, sit up for me if you don't mind. Swing around this way. I'm gonna check this shoulder. Let's go like this. If you can take this, can you turn it kind of like this? And if I let go of it, does that hurt if you hold it like that? It does hurt. Can you bring this behind your head, kind of like you're scratching your other shoulder? Does that hurt it at all?
Yeah, it's just
it does.
Cool, yeah.
How about if you come and kind of scratch over here, like you're coming up? Does that hurt it at all? It does. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this first. Look at me. Kirsten, put your hand just like that. Just like that, yeah. I'm gonna come in here. I want you to just put that elbow, push it into me, back, hard. Just keep pushing it, hard. Hard, hard, good. Keep going, good. I'm tiring you out. Okay, relax. Put it now here, hold right there. This elbow come down and just kind of let it relax as much as you can. See how I'm moving it like this? Does it hurt at all? This might be a little tender, I'm not gonna lie. I need you to just relax it. Good, I'm gonna come in here. Good. Good. Whew. You felt that pop, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just move it around a little.
Oof.
Yeah, I know. Was I lying when I said that one's gonna pinch a little bit?
Yeah, but it feels better. Like.
Was it worth it? I know people watching the video go, it looked like it hurt. It did for a second. Feels better now though, doesn't it? Let's go like this now. Hold it up the way we did before, like this. I'm gonna let go. You hold it. Feels a little better, doesn't it? You can hold it better now.
Yeah.
Let's try to scratch over your head, over here. Kind of scratch. Not as much pinch, right? How about underneath here? A little better, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's just sore on that joint.
It's sore. Yeah, you know why? You've been sleeping on it for about 30 years. And you're going to go home and sleep on it again and mess it all back up again. I guess people say, I can't switch. I go, well, your shoulder's going to keep hurting then. But it does feel better, doesn't it? Yeah. Move it around a little bit. Just kind of move it like. I'm going to check one more thing on it. Oh, I'm going this way, you go back. Does that hurt at all? You're good. I'm going to try to bring it down. This way. Good. Let's make a muscle here. Make a real strong muscle. No problem, right? I'm going to try to bring this down to your feet. Ready? Don't let me. I'm pushing. That's good.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
That was good. I just want to check, but that's way better. Woo. Yeah, you're crooked, girl. You're a hot mess. You've been walking around like this since February? Man, no wonder you're hurting. I'd be hurting too. Can't let it stay like that, that's for sure. All right. You okay? Is it sore?
Yeah.
How about here?
Very.
This one's worse, right? How about if I go lower? Worse?
Yeah, this sore, but that feels
It's sore, but it feels good?
Yeah.
That's what I thought, but I don't want it to be too much, you know? I'm trying to loosen this up before I get in here. I know. Hang there with me. I won't hold it on for too long. I know it's sore. How about really far down here? This isn't too bad? This one?
To the side, it's like...
This one is the worst though, right? Right in here? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I know. Try to let this go as much as you can. The more you do, the better this is gonna be. I'm gonna roll you over. Good. Good. Oh yeah. Whew. Yes. Hey, I gotta tell you, I gotta acknowledge, you did a good job. I thought it was gonna be worse, to be honest with you. You felt that release, right? You think that's what you've been needing?
Yeah, it's just...
She got no words. You're a politician. You
ready for it down?
Let me a little bit closer. Yeah, right about there. I promise I won't drop you. I know it feels like I'm gonna, but I'm not. Hang in here. Good. Good. Excellent. Come on your back. Come on your back. I'll lower that for your head in just a minute. Let me lower this for your head. It's too high up. That's better, isn't it?
That's crazy because I feel it in my left leg. That's how you know that nerve is like whatever it was.
You felt it kind of release, right?
Mm-hmm. That's insane. It's all connected.
Remember when you were laying here and I said to you, the awareness was, what are you feeling? And you said, I feel real tight in my lower back. I said, I feel my shoulder. Was I lying when I said you were going to feel different laying here now?
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
I wasn't lying, was I?
No, you weren't. I feel better. My back is definitely more to the table.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You feel more relaxed too, don't you? Mentally?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think a lot of people are stressed because they think like once they have that pain, they think it's never going to go away. Mm. That's a huge stress.
I think you just get accustomed to it.
Yeah.
More than anything, I get accustomed to it, push through.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You want to do Y strap now, or you want to bag the Y strap?
I'm done.
You're done. Good. All right, we're good. We're not done yet. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, stay there. Stay there. So you come in crooked. I'm not gonna lie. You're totally straight right now, physically. I know. I was confident, and I told you. I said, I know you're gonna feel better. You said you were hopeful. I've been doing this a long time. You came in crooked, misaligned. You're leaving out of here better physically aligned. I hope that transfers over to every part of your life. Mm-hmm. Physical, emotional, spiritual, psychological. Everything is better because you're physically aligned. Mm-hmm. Better than when you came in. That's my goal. Good? This is the high-powered massage gun. Yeah. So it's really very simple. Chiropractic is about keeping your spine in line. When your spine is in line, everything else is fine. You got to do most of the work. You stretch, you exercise, open those hips up, and you come and let me give you a good adjustment, and we manage it that way. You maintain it that way. You don't go to the gym one time and expect your body to change. You don't brush your teeth once and say, I'll never have to brush my teeth again. And you can decide not to go to the dentist, that's cool. I decide to go 3 times a year. So I don't have problems. I'm not waiting for problems to happen. I'm trying to prevent them. It's all up to you. What just happened?
Yeah, I feel better.
You feel better?
I feel my muscles feel looser.
Yeah. Were you surprised? A little bit?
I mean, yeah. I mean, my hope was wonderful, so.
Good.
Yeah.
Looks like you want to move around.
Breathe better.
Compared to go to other chiropractors, what was different about this? Was it rough?
It worked.
It worked. Okay, that was good. I like that. That's a good answer. I love it. I love it. Most people say, well, it's deeper. It was more thorough.
No, it worked. I mean.
It worked.
Yeah.
How do you know it worked? What are you feeling?
I mean, I feel relief already.
Yeah.
When you pop my back and that leg just.
You felt it go all the way down your leg?
Yeah, that's the leg that's been going numb. So it's.
Yeah. You just want to move around now. It's amazing when you start feeling better. I tell patients, I encourage them to do that. Like just whatever you want to do, move your arms, stretch. She got up, she was pushing on her back, doing all, stand up, move around though. Let's see, just stand up, because that's where the real test is. Yeah. Once you get weight on it is when it really tells the difference. Yeah. You feel a difference, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You feel taller, don't you? I mean. Yeah. And hey, I did the hand Y strap. How was that?
Better. I would prefer that over.
She didn't want to do the
You lead them hanging up there.
But you were okay with my hands doing it?
Yeah, I mean, it was fine. It was fine.
It started you a little bit.
This is good though. So how often
you come in? Every single day? No, I'm just kidding. You know, for most people, they usually need a couple times a month, maybe once or twice a month when they're hurting. And then after that, it could be less. Because what I do is intense. You don't have to do it all the time. But you got to do all the work.
How often do you bring athletes if they're youth athletes?
Oh, athletes, it depends. They're playing football, or they're playing football, basketball?
Yeah. All of them are basketball.
How old are they?
23. Well, my 24-year-old doesn't play anymore. Mm-hmm. But 23, 14, and 12.
Yeah, so the 14...
I'm the shortest person in my house.
I'm sure you are. The 14 and 12-year-olds respond so quick, like they don't have to come as much. The 23-year-old has to come more. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
The 14 and 12 years, I adjust them once or twice. They're good for, like, they're so good.
Because he's playing college ball.
He's playing college ball? Mm-hmm. Where's he playing?
At Wilberforce now. He was at Suno University, and now he's at Wilberforce.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, when they come in, I have professional athletes come in all the time, you know, and they love it. They love it. So it just really depends.
Yeah.
It just depends on what they need, what's going on. But usually athletes respond so quick because they're already, highly finely tuned.
Right.
So they just need a little adjustment to keep them right. And they notice a huge difference in their performance. You know what I mean? Which you're going to notice.
Yeah.
I think she's shocked. I think she's still shocked.
I'm ready.
She was like, I'm hopeful. Like, I'm not hopeful at all. I know you're going to be better. I know you're going to be better. Maybe not perfect, but you're better.
Yeah, I feel better though.
Yeah.
I do feel a lot better.
It's a big difference, right? You can see how this will be part of your wellness routine, right?
For sure.
You know what I mean? I don't diss anything else. Get massages, go to stretch, do all that stuff. Just like your teeth, the more you do, the better off you are.
Right.
I mean, whatever works for you works. If this works, come. If it doesn't work, but if you're suffering out there, what are you waiting for? Look at this.
Her back is not hurting.
Her back is not hurting. She can't even believe this. She was a little. Hey, listen. Be honest with me now.
I thought that it was just going to be like a little.
Let's keep it real. You were a little skeptical.
Very much so.
She was very skeptical. You know how I know that? I saw her face. She just looked at me and said, "I'm hopeful." I was like, "Oh, she's skeptical." See, actions speak louder than words. My words didn't mean anything until you feel this.
Yeah. It feels better though.
Feels better. Hey, I'm ATL Cracks with Dr.O. I get people addicted to the crack. It's the best crack in town. I'm trying to tell you. Don't go anywhere else. I'm the plug in Atlanta. I'm the plug. This is the best crack in town. The natural crack. If you're suffering, why? Come on in. Don't be waiting around thinking it's going to go away when all you got to do is get you in a line and you're going to feel so much better because when the spine is in line, everything else is fine. We'll see you next time.